Hey guys, how you doing? I want to welcome each and every one of you to the webinar this afternoon. This is our 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time webinar that we are giving out. I see individuals are joining and you're joining and you're joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Of those that are joining, please go ahead and give us your city and your state. Give us your city and your state. We are getting ready to start shortly. Lexington Park. All right, Maryland, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and start your watch parties, guys. Go ahead and start your watch parties. I'm going to go ahead and do the same and get my watch party started here while I do my watch party. Go ahead and do your watch party. Get it started out to show it to your different pages, to share it to your friends that may need to hear about this financial solutions company. All right. Let's go ahead and get that started. Party. Here we go. So many. Financial. I'm typing in my watch party. Go ahead and get yours. Get yours in. Get it in, get it in. Awesome. Got mine started out. Hope you got yours started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nebraska, welcome, welcome. Everybody from all across is calling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, watching, in case you're watching, Raleigh, North Carolina, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and key it in. If you want to actually key it in, you can do so. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. We're going to start, guys, in less than 30 seconds. We will go ahead and get started. Hope your watch parties and everything is actually going on actually for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for go ahead and grab your pen and paper so you can take notes. Give you more chance to do, go ahead and do your watch parties for those that are getting on. Because we are getting ready to get started. We're getting ready to get started. Let's go ahead and actually get started, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and get started for this afternoon. All right, guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for actually joining our webinar this afternoon, guys, where you're going to learn a couple of things. Okay. You're going to learn about MWR, guys, the home and instant pay raise, and everything somebody needs to make wealth real. You're going to learn a little bit about the company. You're going to learn about the financial solutions packet that have our Financial Edge membership, about thousands of individuals, okay, are getting that membership. You're going to learn why thousands of individuals are getting that membership. And then you're going to learn also about our financial solutions referral business that you can partake and have your own financial solutions referral business by referring that membership and generating some income all from home using your cell phone, using a computer like the other individuals all across the country that are doing so. For those that do not know me, my name is Terrence Hawkins. I am one of the founders of Team No Limit. Okay, guys, I grew up in the tax professional's home, started doing taxes when I was 15 years of age. I'm 48 years of age now. My wife and I have been in business for 24 years. I am an enrolled agent with the IRS, which simply means that I'm able to practice before the IRS and represent clients in all 50 states. I am also the lead instructor and provider for our Money Max program that you're going to find out a little bit about today as well. Let's actually talk, guys, a little bit about the company. I want you to understand what the company is, what the company is doing, and the passion of our CEO and founder. CEO and founder is Mr. Brian House, and his mission, guys, is simple: is to provide individuals with the same experts that's currently used by the wealthy to overcome the financial challenges that's being created by our tax, credit, banking, and our educational systems. Now, I need you to understand this part, okay? Wealthy individuals use certain types of strategies. More important is 3 strategies that they use. They use a cash flow management strategy. They use an investment income strategy and a business income strategy. But they also have the money to have experts to help them to implement those strategies. So Mr. House basically said, you know what? I want to level the playing field. Everybody do not have the money like the experts. I mean, like the wealthy have to hire these experts. Everybody do not have that. But Mr. House said, you know what? We're going to make a membership that's so affordable that everybody can basically participate. Why? Because, guys, look at these stats. 78% of Americans already currently living paycheck to paycheck. 78%. 70% of Americans are paying too much money in taxes. 80% of Americans have credit challenges, and 90% of Americans, guys, are buried in debt. Now, as a result of those four things, okay, 70% have less than $5,000 saved at age 65. So Mr. House basically saying, hashtag, this stops today. This stops today. Now, before we are able to help people to have that to be stopped today, people need to understand the problems of what's out there. You need to understand the problems or financial challenges that each and every one of us have. You see, if you was like me, you grow up in a system that was telling you to go to school so that you can get that good education, so that you can get that good job. We was told that. And we did that. Many of us, we, went to school, and some of us got the education, got more education, got, all these higher ranks and diplomas and different color scars and all of those kind of things, got the job that we want. And we thought once we got that job, whether it was 80,000, 100,000, 150,000 a year, regardless of what it was, or your number, you got that and you thought it was okay. You thought that you was good. You thought that you was set, right? But we tell people it's not the gross income that you're making. It's really the net income of what you need to be looking for. Because the first problem that we have as far as the facing and challenges is taxes. Guys, we are giving up a third of our income to some form of tax, whether it's federal taxes, state tax, gift tax, whether it's sales tax, whether it's highways and use tax, gas tax, all these different type of taxes that we have, that we're taking our money that we're making and we have to give towards taxes. Now, I'm not one that's saying that I'm against paying tax. I understand that we got to pay tax, but only what we owe. See, the wealthy individuals understand how to use their experts to minimize their taxes, the first thing that they want to do. We wasn't told all of that. And because we wasn't told that, and now our take-home pay, okay, is less than what it should be, we start using credit. And we start using credit just to make up the difference or to finance the lifestyle that we want. There was a day that people used their credit just to live like the Joneses, right? You want to be like the Joneses. Not anymore. Guys, there's people that's using credit just to put gas in their tank, just to go to work, and just to have a third of that money going towards taxes. That's not right. But here's the thing. If you continue to use credit without solving your net take-home problem, you're going to end up in debt. Because if you have the net income being the same and not enough net income to pay for that bill that you use your credit to get, now you're running up debt and running up debt and running up debt. Now you're going to have a third of your income going to the banks just to service the debts that you have. Guys, that's a cycle that's going on there that we have to stop. And we see it all day long. We actually see it. So now you are left with the remaining third of your income that you work hard for. You're left with the remaining of it. Now, here's what we say the challenges come with big business. Big business, the same thing as corporations. Because now corporations, we say, are targeting you. They got these advertising campaigns, these marketing schemes to try to actually get what? Your money. And they want to get it. And they try that, guys. There even have, guys, that every single month, there's a campaign that's coming after your last third. And that campaign is called holidays. Yeah, holidays. And it starts off at the beginning of the year. It starts off with January. January is New Year's Day, right? You got to celebrate and do certain things. So you're spending your money at the first of the year when you said that you're going into the new year, focus on your finances. But you're spending the money in January. And then February is Valentine's Day. March is spring break. April is Easter. You got May with this Mother's Day. June is Father's Day. You got July the 4th. You got August is back to school. You got September is Labor Day. You got October is Halloween. November is Thanksgiving. December is Christmas. Every single month that something happened. And those are just those holidays. We still hadn't talked about your anniversary, your birthday, Memorial's Day, the weekend. That's coming up. People are now talking about what? They're talking about cookouts and doing certain things. Don't have enough money to do a lot of things. may not have a job anymore because of what's going on. But the holiday, the pressure to do something, they're not holding it. They got to bring something. They got to bring the ice, got to bring the drinks, got to bring whatever it is. More money is going out of the household. We've been targeted for things like that. Targeted. And then if you're one that's actually saying, you know what, I don't worry about those things. I'm not targeted. I'm not pressured for a holiday and get gifts. And Christmas, we don't even give any extra gifts. I get it. But guess what? How about inflation? That's our fourth challenge. Inflation. Inflation is when you got the same amount of money you always have. Money's not going up, not going down. You didn't get a raise, but all of a sudden, the products and services that you normally do purchase go up in price. Have we seen that? Have we seen the products and services go up? Don't you think that products will go up in price after what's going on right now in our economy? It will. Don't you see gas right now? We see it all the time go up and down, up and down. What happens when you're making the same amount of money and then gas go up? What happens? Do you have more money or less money? You have less for the same amount of gas. Some things that you don't have control of because what? Your money stays the same. Inflation is an issue. See, we have those things going on, guys. Supposed to live off remaining, and then we're supposed to try to save enough for retirement. You see, we want individuals to be able to retire and stay retired, not retire and then have to go back to work because they need an extra $600,000, $800,000 a month. We want people to retire and stay retired. Guys, we are not the only ones talking about this. We're not the only company talking about this. Forbes basically wrote an article that said that the greatest retirement crisis in American history is happening now. The greatest retirement crisis in American history is happening now. Money Q&A said that while professional athletes going broke, and then why you are too. You see, they understand when people are making, even if it's 100,000, 300,000, 500,000 plus a year, they understand that taxes still come. You're paying a third. Market Watch saying that most Americans are one paycheck away from the street. NASDAQ said that more than half of Americans will retire broke. We are not the only ones talking about it. But however, we do have a better solution. We have a better solution, guys. We are Financial Solutions Company. And we have a better financial solution. And it starts with our Financial Edge membership. If you're taking notes, write that down. Our Financial Edge membership. This is the membership, guys, that basically provides individuals with their own personal team of financial experts that's going to use proven strategies, those strategies, the cash flow management strategies, and there's three within that, the investment income strategy, the business income strategies, okay, to secure you and your family's financial future. Now, there's 4 core services within this Financial Edge membership that our members basically have an opportunity to get. 4, okay? And we're going to talk about those 4 within this membership. Let's talk about it. First one is Money Max. Money Max is all about taxes and more. We have to handle that 1/3 of our income going towards taxes. We have to minimize our taxes. That's part of the cash flow strategies. And the first thing that we have to do, guys, is utilize the tax reduction strategies that's out there. The first one is a business. Guys, I've been doing this for a long time, but when my father taught me how to do taxes on the age 15, one of the things he actually taught me was, if you really want to minimize your taxes and pay less in taxes, you got to have a business. You must have a business. That's the one of the number one tax strategies that you can have if you don't have a business. I prove it throughout the country when I travel. If you do not have a business, you're losing money. That's one of the strategies. But then there's a lot of other different types of strategies that you need to put in place for yourself. And here's the cool part. If you're a W-2 employee right now, and if you utilize certain strategies and stuff to reduce your taxes, meaning you're supposed to pay less in taxes, do you know that the Internal Revenue Service said that anytime you have a change in your financial situation, you need to change your W-4 form. You know, that's that form that you fill out when you got hired. Back in the day, it used to be like when you was married, 1, single, 2. It's changed now. But they say if you have a change in your financial situation, you need to adjust that form. Why? That form gives you the control to tell your place of employment how much to take out of your check. Well, you're supposed to only take out enough just to cover what your tax bill or tax liability should be. Well, if your tax liability has dropped because you're using strategies, your job don't have to take out as much money. That's what we call an instant pay raise. Less money is coming out, your net income take home pay goes up. See, we're working on the what? The net income take home pay. But then also, how about within Money Max, you can get your last 3 years tax reviewed. Okay. So not only are they going to teach you strategies, not only are they going to do the W-4 form for you, but your last 3 years of your taxes, they can review it for you. It's included in the membership. What are you looking for? They're looking for a couple of things. Number one, are there any things that you may have missed that you could have saved money on in your taxes? Because if they can do that, guys, you have 3 years to claim your overpayment. Meaning you can do an amendment on your taxes and get more money back when now. But they also want to actually look at, hey, is there any things as far as tax planning that you need to actually do currently what you have that you're not basically putting in place? Let's do some tax planning for you, including the membership. Then they also look at compliance. Maybe you have a business or you got certain things. You just want to know if your taxes was done the correct way. Because if you ever get a letter from the Internal Revenue Service, you want to make sure you're on target. That's what one part of that review does. But not only that, guys, how about unlimited consultations with the CPAs and enrolled agents? Unlimited consultation normally, guys, even at our office, costs $300 an hour. And our clients that actually do it is like, hey, that's the best $300 I spent because it saves money. Wealthy individuals understand that. But Mr. House said, no, can we actually do that as well, included in the membership? Loving the playing field. Yes, you get unlimited 20-minute consultations that you have. Then how about answers to virtually any tax matter that you have? We have this cool thing called Ask an Expert that you get to type on there and you get to ask any kind of questions that you actually have there and you get response back, for you. Also, how about if you get a letter from the Internal Revenue Service, don't know what to do. Want somebody to look at that letter, you get to upload the letter as well. All of that is included in the Money Max. How about to make sure, again, that you're compliant with what you're doing and you're already paying for some kind of record-keeping system to track expenses and reports and things of that nature. We have a record-keeping system for you that would track your miles for you, track your expenses for you. You can take pictures of the receipts and they keep them for you. All of this is within Money Max. And this is one of the 4 core services within the Financial Edge membership. Okay? Let's go to the next one, okay? So you might see some of the taxes. Ooh, I need that tax thing. I want to reduce my taxes. I love it. How about this? Credit Max. How about a company, guys, that's been in business for over 28 years already, been in business. They have already helped over 100,000 people already. They already helped over 100,000. The average credit score increase has been 50 to 150 points or more in as little as 2 to 8 months, okay? 2 to 8 months as far as doing it. Now, good thing about this, guys, is they would do the letters and do all of that kind of stuff for you. They basically, you upload your credit reports, they evaluate it, they look at it, they send off the letters actually for you and stuff. And then all you have to do, if you get some response back, is upload again and stuff, and they take care of you. They're working for you on your credit, okay, in doing so. But there's certain things other than that that you can do while they are working on that, okay? That we have a whole credit rebuilding center that's in the back of it. Because them helping you with negative items on your credit report is only 35%. Only 35% of your score. So what do you do with the other 65%? Okay. What type of credit need you have? How much credit you need to have? Things of that nature. Have a credit rebuilding center to help you with that. Suppose you have no credit. No credit is like what? Bad credit. We have relationships with different people that have installment accounts and revolving accounts to help you with your profile. Then how about identity theft correction? You got hurt with identity theft, you need some correction that comes with it as well. You see, they understand that the higher your credit score, the lower the interest rates that you can have if you need to go and actually get something, the lower your down payments if you're trying to actually get a house, for example, and the lower your insurance premiums. People are saving so much money just by increasing their credit scores. We don't talk necessarily about 700 credit scores, guys. We get excited about the 800 credit scores in doing that. And this is included in the Financial Edge membership. It's included in that Financial Edge membership. The third core service I'm going over. How about Equity Max? Equity Max is our debt elimination strategy. You have to get out of debt. You have to eliminate the interest by getting out of debt faster. How about to be able to take all of your debts that you have, your mortgage, your car payments, your student loans, your credit cards, your loans, wherever it is, upload that into the system. The system basically formulates it so you to get out of debt in a half to a third of the time without you paying anything extra per month. If 7-8% of the people living paycheck to paycheck, they got to do this where you having the same amount of money that you're currently paying on, right? So how about be able to do that, get out of debt in half to a third of the time, and they tell you exactly what to do. They would give you a monthly statement that you're going to get every single month. And that statement tells you what to pay, and it tells you how much to pay. And you get that every single month until you're out of debt. It would even give you the month and the year that you ultimately would be debt free. Even to tell you if you take that same amount of money that you was paying on your debt after you're debt free and put into some type of investment when you will have $1 million saved. It's a whole strategy to get out of debt and build wealth. All in Equity Max, included in the Financial Edge membership. It's already included. The last core service, Wealth Max. Guys, you have to have your money working for itself to make you more money. You have to do that. But everybody really needs a different strategy. Why? You need personal people to talk to you one-on-one because everybody is different. Some of you guys are married, some are single, some have kids, some don't. Some have more money than others. And honestly, some have more time than others. It needs to be a plan designed for you. A plan designed for you. Okay, so you need one-on-one help with what you need to do. And guys, there's really 3 buckets of investing. There's 3 buckets of investing. One bucket is your tax now bucket. It's things that you do that invest in that's tax now, you know, like your stocks and your bonds and you're getting the dividends and your Forex and your Bitcoins and all those. That's tax now. Nothing wrong with tax now, but it's several different times about tax now. Is your tax now going to be a tax at your ordinary income rate? Or is it going to be taxed as the capital gains long-term rate? Different rates. You need to know what you should do, when you should do it, how you should do it. How much should you have of each? Because there's only a certain amount that you should have in your tax now bucket. People don't tell you that. They just tell you invest in this and do this and do this. Take your money, do this, the nice phase and craze of what's going on today, but they don't tell you how much you need. You don't need all of your money in there. You don't. And you can actually lose it. But then you have our tax, your tax deferred bucket. Tax deferred is one that most people try to retire off of. Those are buckets that have your IRA. That's tax deferred. You got your 401k. That's tax deferred, right? And then in that bucket also is your Social Security. Okay, that's in there. Most people try to retire off of those 3 things because there's no more such thing as pensions, right? It's gone. So if you got your IRA, your 401k, and then your Social Security, and you're trying to tax off it, the first thing you need to understand is that's tax deferred. That means, guys, you're going to be taxed at whatever rate it is at that time. Well, guys, you know that we live in the lowest tax rate that's ever been right now? Yes, I kid you not. I've been doing this for a long time, okay? Yes, we live at the lowest tax rate that it is now. So we know the taxes is going up. Even before all of these things happen with the economy. Now people are saying, hey, with all this happening with the economy, when money is spent, the money that the government needs have to come somewhere, and it normally comes from where? Taxes. So taxes will go up eventually. It's going up. So do you want that money that you have in your 401k to be taxed in? Now here's the other thing. Do you want to lose money? How many people that you've heard about that said that they lost money on their 401k? Okay. Now, the thing I like that people know is because of your IRA and your 401k and they're tax deferred to go there, do you know you can potentially have your Social Security now to be taxed? Social Security start off as tax-free. But depending on how much other provisional income that you have, it becomes taxable. Do you know a married couple? If you're a married couple and you're trying to retire right now, if you have $44,000 a year in provisional income, do you know 85% of your Social Security is going to be taxed? 85%. People don't tell you that. How people going to retire, stay retired? Because they retire and then fill it out. Oh my God, my take-home pay, my net take-home pay is lower than what I thought. I need to go and get a job to get me $500, $600 a month. That's why people are doing that. Then you have the tax-free. Okay, tax-free already sounds good. Sounds great, right? It's good. But there's several different types of tax-free buckets out there. But how about a bucket that, guys, is one of the best ways to save, grow, and protect your money? Because it can be tax-free and with no risk of loss. That's what you really need that one-on-one consultation for. to try to get into a bucket that is tax-free. You can use it while it's basically earning you money, just like what banking. That's why they call it self-banking. And it's no risk of loss. Market goes down, it doesn't lose. That's good for investing. But how about real estate investment? How about to be able to buy land 20 to 40% below market value, and do it in the path of growth and without having to write a check? Guys, you heard about real estate investing and how big real estate investing is. How about being able to buy the land? So how about have the experts to search the land and everything for you? How about being able to have a piece of land that 8 years, 10 years from now, a Walmart has the land there? That's investing. That's property. That's what you need to look for. Okay? You need one-on-one, guys. It's another level. And Ms. House said, you know what? We're going to put this in a package that everybody can afford. All in the Financial Edge membership, guys. So it's everything that you need to succeed. Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, Wealth Max. It's going to give you all the strategies, the cash flow management strategies, the investing income strategies, and the experts to help you to implement those strategies. Now, I know that this can cost thousands of dollars a month. I get it. People say, oh yeah, how much it is? Because I already told you, even to utilize us, outside of this membership, it's $300 an hour for the consultations. And our consultations is included in the Financial Edge membership. Included. This membership, guys, is $79.97 a month. That's it. Unbelievable. Same level of experts using the same strategies as the wealthy. $79.97 a month. And your spouse is included. Your spouse is included. See, Mr. House, he understands when two people are joined as one. They're happy, yes. But he understands when two people are joined as one, two people also bring tax issues. Two people bring credit issues. They bring debt issues. And two people don't know how either is going to retire. So he's like, why have them paying separately? They are as one. Let's treat them as one. And let's let the membership covers both. Let's let it cover both. No contracts. No setup fees. This is your complete financial strategies membership. Guys, our Financial Edge membership is the membership for our MWR Financial Solutions Company. Thousands of people are joining to get this membership, and they're joining all across the country. Now, how many people do you know that would like to save on their taxes? How many people do you know? I need you to think about it. We understand the value of the membership is great. How many people do you know that want to save money on their taxes? I haven't met one person that says, I want to pay more in taxes. I would like to save money on taxes. What do you think, guys? Is one party that's all they talk about is saving money on taxes. Okay, the government is all about taxes. The top is taxes. It's taxes. They want to save money on what? Taxes. Everybody wants to save money on their taxes. Well, how many people do you know that may want to boost their credit scores for whatever reason? Have a higher credit score. You know people that might want to do that. How many people that you know that you heard about that want to get out of debt or been talking about getting out of debt? Our church has been talking about it for a long time with their members, right? How many people that you know that would like to retire and stay retired? They've been hearing different stories about retirement or how their retirement money to be protected, no risk of loss. We know individuals. We know individuals. Guys, MWR Financial is basically actually saying you can have your very own financial solutions referral business. And our experts would do all the work for you. You refer individuals, they get the membership, and you can get guaranteed income. We get paid a lot of different ways, but you can get guaranteed income. That is the business opportunity of MWR Financial. You can get paid daily to share the Financial Edge membership with others and share the opportunity. Because some people are going to say, you know what? I want a financial solution referral business too. I want to work from home. I need some part-time income or whatever it is. I want to be like the other thousands of the individuals that's doing this. Guys, we get paid 10 different ways. I'm not going to go over all of the 10 different ways, but we get paid 10 different ways as a company, okay? But you have to get in first. You have to get in first. The membership was $79.97. If you're the one that says, you know what? I want a financial solutions referral business, is a one-time fee, guys, of $228.97. And that includes your own Financial Edge membership. So the $228.97 includes that membership. Okay. And then monthly is $119.97. That's it. And that includes the Financial Edge membership. Now, first time I saw that, I was like, whoa, I have my own business. Less than $500? Awesome value. Okay. Awesome value. My own business, only $120 a month in cost. And it covers everything, my whole back office, my websites and all that. And I get the experts and the financial and all that kind of stuff. Think about it. If you had your own business and you got your enrolled agent for taxes, you got a record keeping system for that, and you got your websites in the back office, that alone, it's more than $120 a month. That's kind of cool, right? Just for the business. But it gets even better, because this is what I want you to understand. Just by you positioning yourself with a business, okay? Just by positioning yourself with a business, you have write-offs, tax write-offs that you didn't have before. You didn't have before. And that gives you an instant pay raise there. Do you realize that the national average is $300 to $600 a month? Guys, that's immediate cash flow. I travel all around the country showing individuals this tax-wise. By having a home-based business or a business, you can save on average $300 to $600 a month of monies that you didn't save before. You was normally paying this in taxes, but because you can potentially take some personal deductions and turn those into business deductions, because you have a bit, guys, tax laws are written for what? Business individuals. You have to understand that. But isn't that average then more than the cost of the business? So just by positioning yourself with the business, meaning you can potentially have immediate cash flow. Hadn't did anything yet. But immediate cash flow potentially. But then the company is going to say, Mr. House said, you know what? We want to guarantee them, because we talk about no risk. He said, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. If individuals follow our plan of action, they get the business, follow plan of action. And if the strategies and the experts helping you with those strategies are not able to save or make you more money in your first 30 days than this business costs, he said, we're going to give you a full refund. Full refund. No risk at all. No risk at all. How cool is that? And that's before you even start doing something, guys. That's by positioning yourself. Now, let's start doing something. You know somebody that want the Financial Edge membership. You refer them, they get the Financial Edge membership. Here's what you're going to get paid, guys. They pay $79.97, no setup fee, no startup cost. They pay $79. Everyone that pays $79.97, you're going to get a customer bonus of $40. $40. Membership, $40. You get as many $40 that you want. Okay. Now, once you get 3 of them, okay, 40, we have a 3 and yours is free program. Meaning, you know that $120 a month to run your business that include that Financial Edge membership that's in there? How about that $79.97 goes away? You just paying $40 a month. Come on, guys. $40 a month for your own home-based business. $40 a month then for your own home-based business. That's cool. And then Mr. House said, you know what? Your customers can refer people. They can't make money, but they can refer customers, right? And if they refer 3, they can get their membership free too, but you're getting paid. That's excellent. That's excellent. Now, the company has another thing, because they like residual income. It says, after you're a 3rd person, and if you continue to refer people, for every person starting your 4th and on, you're going to get $10 per month in residual income. $10 per month in residual income. As long as they got the $79.97 membership, you're going to get 10 from everybody every single month. That's by referring, and people just get the membership. Okay. Now, some individuals are going to be possibly like you and stuff and say, you know what? I want a financial solution referral business. I want the business. Okay. And we're going to say, here's what you do. You get paid by referring those individuals as well. Here's how you get paid. Let's say you refer Jenny, Lisa, and John. And you refer Jenny, Lisa, and John, and we want you to refer at least 3 because we want you to qualify for what we call a daily guarantee. You can make more money, a lot of money, but we want you to qualify for the guarantee, right? But when you refer Jenny, Lisa, and John, you're going to get paid $50, $50 and $50 when actually doing so. Okay, you're gonna get paid 50, 50, 50 when actually doing so. All right, and in doing so, guys, you got a sponsor bonus of $150 then, and you got an outside customer bonus, that $40 for that customer. And if you do it within the first 30 days, okay, they're gonna give you $150 momentum bonus if you do it in the first 30 days, and you qualify for $5 a day, $150 every single month. Every single month. That is your what? Your guarantee. And then you are an executive director. We need you to understand this. I'm gonna do it again. I need you to understand this, okay? Because it's all we talking about a plan. That's all we're talking about here, okay? You refer Jenny, you're gonna get that $50, then $50, then $50. That's $150, $40, $150 if you do it within 30 days. And then you got that one customer, you're making $5 a day to a guarantee, which is $150 every single month. And you are now an executive director. That's the model. And you take that and everybody like Jenny, Lisa, and John, we're going to teach them to do the exact same thing. You can do more, but we're going to teach them to do the exact same thing on a referral. That's it. That's the model. That's the system. Let me show you what happens when you do that. You refer those three, okay? And those individuals gonna get their instant pay rate, saving money. We're gonna teach them to do the same thing. I just showed you how 3 is $50 for $5 a day, $150 a month. Because guys, we get paid in between $5 a day to $1,000 a day. You hear me correctly? $5 a day to $1,000 a day. Okay. What's the difference? It's just as your team continues to grow, as people continue to have the membership, how the business, how the membership, how the business, how the membership and the membership and the business, it just continues to grow. Let's give you an example, guys. When those 3 individuals teach those same 3, another 3 do the same thing. You got 12 people on your team in this example. Then you have $20 a day in guarantee or $600 a month. That's the minimum, which is $7,200 a year. You can make more, but that's the minimum. Then you got 27 people, 81 people. It just continues to grow. Once the whole group gets to over 3,084 individuals, that's $1,000 a day in daily guaranteed residual income, which is $30,000 a month. Now, you might see yourself somewhere in between there. Might not see yourself at 1,000, may see yourself somewhere in between there. Nobody in our company is at 1,000 yet. Okay, we have $5 a day to $500 a day. Okay, that's qualified in our company. Nobody's at 1,000. But guys, our company that's officially launched last August. Okay, in that. This is our daily guaranteed structure. You can learn about all the other incomes later, but I do want to go over 2 more streams of income. I want to go over 2 bonuses. Because while you are basically building for daily guarantee income, which is 3-1, right? While you're building for that, something else is happening at the same time without you doing anything additional. Something happened at the same time without you doing anything else additional. So what's happening, Terrence? The first thing that's going to happen, guys, is our presidential club residual bonus every month. And this bonus goes from, guys, $500 a month to $100,000 a month. You heard me correct. $500 a month to $100,000 a month in a monthly bonus. Okay. Starts off, guys, we actually looking at things with about 50 people on your team, but we show you how all of that works, right? I'm not even talking about the matching bonuses to have all that stuff because we have that, just that alone. But then the next one, guys, is our luxury vehicle club. We have 3 tiers: $500 a month, $1,250 a month, $3,000 a month. You can pick whatever car you want, whatever color you want. Well, you don't even have to pick a car. You got a current car. You want to keep the $500, $1,250, $3,000. Great. You put the $3,000 towards your house. It doesn't matter. They're going to actually send it to you. They're going to send it to you, guys. Okay. We have individuals that's doing this and doing this now. So you can get a new car. You don't. Like example, my son started his referral business at 18. He decided to get a new car because he qualified for tier 1. He got the presidential bonus and minimum $100 a day guarantee. 19-year-olds now, rising junior. That's pretty good for a home-based business in doing so, and pick his own car. But you don't have to get your own car. Okay. And yes, we got individuals with $500, $1,250, and $3,000 a month in car bonus already. Right now, let's put this together real quick, because if you're doing a business, we want to show you a 6-figure home-based business that all you're doing is referring. Okay, your 6-figure guaranteed income strategy. Here it is. And it's doing the same thing I just told you. Nothing different. I'm going to use the daily guarantee and presidential bonus. Just put it together for a goal. So if you actually writing down, you need to write down this. You just qualify for yourself. 3 individuals, 1 outside customer, teaching everybody to do the same. Business starts to grow. 585 individuals on your team. Write that down. 585 individuals on your team. And when you're doing that, guys, look what happens. You get $200 a day, which is $6,000 a month. Okay. Then you add $2,500 a month in presidential bonus. That's already $8,500 a month, or $102,000 a year already. But then remember, we got the car bonus of $3,000 a month. That's $138,000 a year. A team of 585 individuals of our daily guarantee. Pretty good for just referring individuals. Guys, we truly believe that we have the perfect business for you. We truly believe we have the perfect business for you. You're going to be able to get immediate tax deductions just by having a business. You're going to be able to refer other individuals to MWR Financial. Our experts are going to do all the work. They're going to do all the work from a financial standpoint. They're going to do the work for the presentation. Like I want an expert that's presented to you. We teach you how to just refer individuals, but you're going to be able to enjoy the rewards. God, the time is indeed now for you to take control of your financial future, and you can do that today. You can do that today. Now, you right now are 1 of 3 individuals. You're 1 of 3 individuals right now. You're number 3, guys. If you're saying, hey, Mr. Hawkins, thank you for the time, I like the presentation, but this is just not for me. It's just not for me. This is not the home-based business for me, not the product for me. No problem. Okay. You're number 2. If you're saying, hey, Mr. Hawkins, this is awesome. This is great. You know what? I really need that Financial Edge membership. I want to utilize those strategies and have those experts to basically help me to implement those strategies. That's what I need. $79.97, no setup fee, no contract, includes your spouse. Okay, you're number 2. Now you're number 1. If you say, Mr. Hawkins, thank you, I'm in. I want a financial solutions referral business. I want to be able to refer to people that I know, okay, and reap the rewards. You are a number 1. Guys, whether you are a 1, 2, and 3, this is what I want you to do. I want you to get back with the person that basically shared this presentation with you. You may be seeing it live now. You may be seeing it on somebody's watch parties. You may be seeing somebody's recording, whether it's on YouTube, whatever, a link, whatever they send it to you, whatever it is, get back with them, okay? And just let them know that you are 1, you're number 2, or you're number 3. Now, if you are number 1 and number 2, guys, let me be the first one to welcome you to Team No Limit and to MWR Financial. And with that being said, guys, as always, this is T-Hawk, and I'm out. Have a good day, guys. Goodbye.